afternoon. My name is V. Pradeep Reddy. My roll number is 209512151 and I am from Aeronautical Engineering A section. And my subject is unmanned air vehicles and my topic is drone and the honeybee. Abstract. While the flyer is insect size, weighing less than an ounce, it is entirely man-made called Dell Fly. The miniature robot was built by an engineering team of Micro Air Vehicles Laboratory at Delft University of Technology in Netherlands. The engineers there have various practical applications in mind. For example, when perfected, the bots could flit around greenhouses, spotting diseases with their cameras. The robots could also be fitted with apparatuses to perform an even more vital and insect-like task, pollinating crops. That sounds like something out of the Black Mirror television series, but the idea of building robotic pollinators predates that. Introduction. A mysterious plague dubbed colony collapse disorder has decimated entire beehives worldwide since the mid 2000s. Scientists pondered many possible causes of bees plight, including pesticides, habitat loss, poor diet due to limited variety of agricultural crops, parasites called varroa destructor mites, and other pests or a combination of these factors. No matter the cause, science provided no clear remedy for the little creatures that helped our crops bear harvests for millennia. In America, bees pollinate about 80% of flowering plants and about 75% of the nuts, fruits, and vegetables humans eat, according to the US Department of Agriculture. Other countries are similarly dependent on healthy bees to assist in food production. This is an image of the Delphi nimble flaps its mylar wings to maintain stationary flight. Crash pollinator. Flying is not enough to make a bee. To fill the ecological niche, a robotic bee would need to gather pollen and transfer it from one flower to another. Biological bees hold pollen with fine hairs on their bodies and legs. Would robotic bees need hair too? Wanted to see just how simple a pollinator could be. He affixed horsehair into a small quadcopter drone, then covered the bristles with a specially designed ionic gel, sticky enough to transfer pollen between flowers. When the furry drones flew into pink Japanese lilies, they indeed gathered pollen, which they could then transfer to the other flowers. Unlike the real bees that approach florets gently, but they successfully collected pollen in 53% of attempts and pollinated flowers in 37%. And while the success rate could be improved, the drones proved they can do it. DNN, Deep Neural Network chip, which mimics the real brain's architecture and neuronal connection, enabling the robot to do many things concurrently. DNNs can work with speech recognition, so in theory, robo-beehives could be voice controlled. That ambition ran into the limits of electronic hardware. Technologically, it's not yet possible to equip a 100 milligram flying robot with enough control and battery power to make complex computations fly autonomously and interact with other bots. Consequently, prototype robo-bees remained tethered attached to a wire that supplied power and control, which in real crop pollinating settings would likely amount to a lot of tangled wires. So researchers built a slightly bigger bot inspired by a tobacco hawkmoth, which weighed 3 grams but had full autonomy. It took lots of principle from RoboBees, but we put it on a slightly larger platform in order to put power and control on board. Conclusion. In addition to the engineering problems, replacing honeybees with bot bees would have been ecological and sociological ramifications. There are about 350,000 species of flowering plants on the planet, many of which use specialized pollinators. So, if man-made bees focus only on pollinating commercial crops, other plants will decline, leading to severe biodiversity loss across the ecosystem. And because man-made bees will not be cheap, the world's 2 billion low-income farmers will not be able to afford them, which could radically upend rural economies. Even the engineers working on robot bee projects agree that replacing living bees with mechanical ones isn't the right way to solve the CCD problem. Humans should Humanity should try to preserve the natural pollinators, but added that robotic bees still can be helpful in greenhouses or indoor hydroponic farms. We've been working on greenhouse applications. Thank you.